What's up, Matt? I'm just going to play how I practice. I'm going to play the first two lines of the D major prelude. I'm going to play it the speed I've been practicing it, and then I'll play it maybe slower, maybe faster. I'll let you know if I had any tension. Play it one more time at that speed. Alright, now I'll play it, I guess, slower. Alright, so playing that, I'm feeling it like up in this area, like a little bit of, I wouldn't say burning because it's not at that point, but it feels like it could get to that point if I kept playing. And I've noticed that when I go and reach for the A note, so I'm on the D with the second finger, when I reach to the A with my thumb, I kind of like tweak my wrist a little, and that causes tension, I think. So, like right there, and right there. Yeah, so in that book, I actually read that putting your wrist that way is, I can't remember what they called it, but they said it was a problem. And I see that as being a problem, but on the other hand, I don't really see what I could really do to stop that from being a problem. So if you got any ideas, let me know. So yeah, basically just as I practice this one, and it's been kind of frustrating because I'll practice it and then I'll start feeling tension. Even in my left hand, I feel tension, and it's just like. So, I'm not sure. I think maybe it's in the action, the motion I use, because it does feel like I do push down with my wrist a little instead of just using gravity, but that feels weird to me to just use gravity. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if it's supposed to feel weird. So that's that song. And now we'll move on to the Chopin Prelude. Alright, so on this one, I kind of feel tension, and I think this must just be how I play it, because I'll even play the right hand, and it'll feel tense, which doesn't make sense, because it's so, there's hardly any notes in the right hand. But also in the left hand, it feels tense too. I've been trying to play with legato, and I don't really know exactly how to do that, but that tip you gave me to keep them all equal helped a lot, and also I've been like trying to play, make sure that the sound lasts for as long as the eighth note would actually last, instead of, I think before I was playing it a little staccato, like. length. So I'm just going to play a few lines of this, and we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, my right hand actually felt some tension and some, I don't know, something going on. It seems to stem from the wrist, and then it just goes down. Sometimes it'll be like tense, like really tense up here. Sometimes, rarely, it'll be right here. A lot of times it's in the forearm, this whole area, and then back in here. And I think it is because of my shoulders. I feel like my hand should feel lighter than it does. I'm not sure if my hand's supposed to feel heavy or really light, and maybe yeah, I don't know, but I kind of feel tension when I'm lifting. I don't know if I'm artificially lifting up on my hand. It feels tense when I just hold it like this, kind of. I don't know if that's just natural because I'm holding up my arm. Yeah, so hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea of what I've been doing. I've mainly been practicing just, like I said, half hour to an hour a day. I don't think it's been, like a lot of times I'll get started practicing and then just get frustrated because my arms will start hurting and it just pisses me off. So, but I feel like it has been getting a little better maybe. I'm not quite sure. It feels better now than it has earlier this week. And also I talked to my sister who has a very similar problem, but it's pretty much only in her right wrist, like this area. But it's like a similar pain and similar effect. So she told me that she started doing a few things, which I'm going to start doing. She started really focusing on relaxing the shoulders. And 1 week it just went away completely. So makes me a little hopeful. So hopefully relax the shoulders. Also, I got to make sure I'm breathing the entire time I play because I know sometimes I hold my breath. Maybe that's apparent in this video, but yeah, any other tips you have would be appreciated. I think the problem definitely is that I spend so much time typing, but it's not really an option to stop typing for now anyway. So I'm not sure, but hopefully this video is helpful and let me know what you think. Thanks, man.